News Epicenter with me, Maria Shakil. We are starting with some piece of breaking news that is coming in now. In what clearly is a shocking incident that after a 19-year-old girl named Ankita went missing in Rishikesh, 3 suspects have been taken into custody, including Pulkit Arya, the son of former Uttarakhand Minister Vinod Arya. Ankita was working as a receptionist at a private resort owned by Pulkit Arya, and the accused has now confessed to having pushed her into a canal after there was a dispute over something. The accused say she drowned. Police have not recovered the body so far. The search operation is currently underway. Ankita's family has demanded swift action against the accused. Locals even vandalized the resort owned by the main accused, where Ankita Bhandari was working.
ये बहुत दुखद घटना है, बहुत जघन्य अपराध है और पुलिस अपना काम कर रही है। गिरफ्तारियों को लेकर पुलिस ने आगे सारे काम किए हैं और ऐसी जो जघन्य घटनाएं हैं उस पर जितनी कठोर कार्रवाई हो सकती है उस पर कठोर से कठोर कार्रवाई होगी। अपराधी चाहे कोई भी हो, किसी भी सीमा तक जाकर हम इसको पूरी तरह से जो न्याय है उसके सिद्धांत पर चलते हुए अपना काम करेंगे, पुलिस अपना काम करेगी।
मामला जो है जिलाधिकारी द्वारा हमारी पुलिस को स्थानांतरित किया गया लक्ष्मण झूला को। 24 घंटे के अंदर ही हमने इसे वर्कआउट कर दिया है और ये जो रिसोर्ट का मालिक है यही इसमें अक्यूज निकला। तो मालिक पुलकित सहित तीनों अक्यूज लोगों को गिरफ्तार कर लिया है। यद्यपि इसमें बाकी कार्रवाई बाकी है और जल्दी वो करा करके भी हम इसको लोगों के सामने रखेंगे।
इन्वेस्टिगेशन फ्रॉम अनुपम त्रिवेदी who's joining me on the phone line. अनुपम, क्या इन्वेस्टिगेशन में अपडेट है और क्या मोटिव बताया जा रहा है इस मर्डर के खिलाफ? क्या मोटिव है?
Maria, police are looking into various angles into the case, and the primary one is the girl. The police says the girl was friend with a employee of the resort, and this was perhaps the reason. This was perhaps the bone of contention between the staff and the owners. And somehow they, on 18th September, the night of 18th September, they asked the girl to go with them, and they accompanied them to Ganga River, near the Ganga River, and they murdered her, and they just drowned her body in the Ganga Canal. So the police are searching. The divers have been pressed into services to search the body of the girl. And because this incident is something very unusual in the hilly areas, and in that particular belt where this resort is located, near the Rishikesh Ganga banks, there are several resorts, and the many local girls and boys that work over there. So the locals are very apprehensive about the security of their wards. Therefore, there has been agitation is going on, and they have been demanding the state government to raise that resort. And just to add that one of the main accused, as the DGP was telling Pulkit Arya, is the son of one of the BJP leaders, Vinod Arya. His father is the national executive member with the SC son of the BJP. So he's a political angle also in this case, Maria.
Yes, I want to understand that political angle from you, Anupam Trivedi, because the main accused in this case is son of a Uttarakhand minister, Vinod Arya. Is there some kind of cover-up? This is what is being said largely by those on ground, that the government may be trying to go slow because he is son of a powerful minister.
Maria is not a minister. His father is not a minister in the present government, but he enjoyed a position which is equivalent to a minister during the Trivedi Singh Rawat government. So there have been allegations that police first didn't cooperate in this case. After this widespread kind of a protest and the pressure from the netizens, the police acted. And just to add that there's a two kind of dual policing system in the hills. There's one Patwari system and the other is the regular police system. So in the first 2 days, on the 20th, the complaint was filed with the Patwari, but he didn't act. So on 22nd, yesterday, the case was shifted to the police, and they finally interrogated 3 of the accused in the case, including one that Pulkit Arya, who is the owner. So after the detention, they have accepted their crime, and therefore the other proceedings were taken. But this is true to a certain extent, as what netizens are accused, that in the initial 2 or 3 days, the local authorities did not act. So that Patwari has been suspended by the DM just a couple of minutes back, Maria.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me, Anupam Trivedi, on the top of the show and giving us the latest in that investigation that is happening in the killing. And clearly it's a case of murder of Ankita. Shifting focus now to our top political story, the Karnataka poster war, which is escalating ahead of the state elections.
This is a campaign by the Congress party against this 40% corruption government.
They have not given a iota of even small document or proof. It's all politically motivated, malicious things, and ultimately I have challenged them to come out with the proofs. We will certainly inquire.
This is not 40%, now it is 100% percentage government after this BMS incident.
We welcome them. We welcome, let them show the proof, but we are with the proof.
Karnataka Congress Chief D.K. Shivkumar along with former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah have upped the ante. They were both seen together in Bengaluru putting up PayCM posters. Siddaramaiah said the Congress campaign will continue against what he called is the 40% commission government, citing the letter written by the Chief of the State Contractors Association to the Prime Minister alleging a 40% commission rule in the state. The BJP has challenged the Congress to produce evidence of corruption, even alleging that the Chief Minister is being targeted because he is from the Lingayat community. The BJP hit back at the Congress with its own PayCM campaign, calling it the Pay to Congress Madam Racket, referring to Sonia Gandhi. Karnataka Congress Chief D.K. Shivkumar, who is under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate, has also challenged the BJP to produce slam-dunk evidence against his party. The war of words is far from over ahead of the state elections. In this storm of corruption charges, the big question is, which party has been cornered? Whose election fortune is actually dipping? We will be joined by the poster boy of the Congress party in just a bit. Remember, he has put out a tweet saying that he did not even know that his face is being used on the posters of the Congress party and in this entire campaign. Vijay Prasad, spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP, is joining me live. Bhavya is spokesperson of Karnataka Congress. We also have B.S. Arun, senior journalist. I'm going to begin with you. Vijay Prasad, is the PayCM campaign hurting the BJP?
Hey, thanks, Maria. I would like to say a couple of things here. The diabolical mindset of Congress is out in the open. When you have an organization bereft of leaders, dearth for ideas, surrounded by sycophants, and managed by immature paid contract workers, this is what happens. Garbage in, garbage out. The fact of the matter is, Congress is not new to this naming and shaming when the election time nears.
Okay, Vijay Prasad ji,
We have seen in the past.
While you
when
make
you
that
cannot
argument
fight
and make
based
it
on-
about political, how do we forget that Karnataka State Contractors Association President D.K. Panna wrote a letter to Prime Minister Narendra Modi talking about 40% commission to the state officials.
Yeah,
You
see,
have
it's
you
true,
have
it's
in
true that-
April 2022, civil contractor Santosh Patil was found dead, and it was all linked to there were allegations that officials demanded 40% commission and blamed senior BJP leader K.S. Ishwarappa for causing his death. Ishwarappa had to resign. Let's not forget that there are cases which is taking it all in that direction. Now explain how does it hurt you?
No, see, it is unfortunate that Congress has drilled down to such a low level in politics. See, if they have to really fight BJP, they have to fight BJP based on issues, and politically they have to fight.
Okay.
See, the naming and shaming of the personal attack and getting onto the personal attack is Congress's age-old tactics. We
Okay.
have seen in the past when even
Bhavya?
during our
Bhavya,
2014 election,
Bhavya,
how our
what,
Prime Minister
you know,
Modi
this
was
is
attacked.
pure political
So
campaign
even-
which is high on
even-
rhetorics and
even-
more and
it is
purely
not-
based on
see, even-
allegations. There is no evidence per se of corruption here.
No, see here.
Bhavya.
Yesterday,
When it comes to corruption and BJP, it's not just in the sector of construction. Whether it is a job or a government contract, BJP did not give anything based on merit, and it has been proved because when it comes to job, an officer of the level ADGP has been arrested under a scam when it comes to recruitment of PSI. And now it's not just the contractors who have written the letters to the PM. There is a seer of a mutt who says the donation, the money that was kept aside for the mutt, even in that, the BJP was taking 40%. It's not just the contractors, it's in the field of jobs,
Maria,
government contracts,
the
and
problem is
everywhere.
this is,
And it's
there
not
has
just
been
that every minister of BJP today,
Congress
every
has the
council
habit of-
member.
Congress has the habit of keep on blaming it. When we called for the document proof,
And what's
they
surprising
just
is,
don't
what's
come at all.
surprising is
They go
today
underground
BJP is
and
ruling
nothing will come out.
and still trying to
At least
oppose
we have the, at least
Congress
yesterday
party.
we have
Okay,
come out with
August
the-
2019, Bhavya. You know, if such a campaign is started by a party which is completely clean, I understand. But your own party leader, Mr. Siddaramaiah, former chief minister, faces corruption charges. August 2019, a special court in Bengaluru. Listen to me, please. Listen to me, please. Please be patient. Please be patient. I've been patient enough to your first and opening comment, which deals with criminal cases related to elected representatives, ordered the police to register a criminal case against him in connection with an illegal land deal. This is one among many that I can talk about, and I'll ask the producer to put those graphics on our television screens. But the big question here, B.S. Arun, there are several issues that are being raised against the BJP and Mr. Basavaraj Bommai government. Is this all adding up, or are you of the opinion that whatever said and done, the BJP is capable to has that last mile connectivity? They also have that ability to ensure that when it comes to the final few days, all these nuts and bolts can be fixed.
Because as of now, it appears that BJP is a bit rattled, and it's sort of CM, the Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai has taken a sort of a personal hit because the yesterday's campaign, the QR code, lookalike campaign by the Congress is aimed at CM because it's PayCM. So the target is the Chief Minister as of now. But then elections in Karnataka, is still 7-8 months away.
Yes.
So anything can happen from now on till now on for another 6-8 months. So I won't be, ready to say that BJP
but B.S. Arun,
will face.
will you not say that, ever since Mr. Basavaraj Bommai took charge, there have been a number of these cases that have come up, but he does have a image. His own personal image is that he is incorruptible, that he is not corrupt.
No, right now, yes. But then there have been various scams, starting with, these contractors blaming the government.
Yes.
Of course, they first blamed the previous government, but recently, about a month back, they blamed this government too. And they said that they will be writing a letter again to the Prime Minister.
Any evidence when they are called, when they after writing the letter, even the Prime Minister.
Please wait. I'm talking of the allegations being made. If you are coming to the arrest and all, then there is this, the sub-inspector level scams where now several people have been arrested. And then there is a scam that involves other government officials, the BESCOM, entrance exam. So like this, there have been, Bommai's government has been rattled by these. It's not just the contractors, as one of the panelists mentioned, it's the mud heads who have come out against the government. And then two associations of teachers having allegiance of about 13,000, schools. They also wrote a letter alleging that this government, especially the education department people, have been demanding bribes from
Vijay
them.
Prasad, quick response from you, and then I am being told by my producer that Akhil Iyer is joining us. Please go ahead.
Maria, BJP government is very transparent and BJP government is the one which got arrested a sitting high-level DAG officer in the scam. No other government, no other previous government has done this kind of arrest, and this is an important thing that the people should remember. And the BJP government is going all out to bring out all the scams
All
of
right.
the Siddaramaiah government, and which is called as the
Okay,
scam
Akhil
Siddaramaiah.
Iyer
And
is
whatever
the
has
face
been done,
of
whatever has been
the entire
done in the
Congress
past.
campaign. He's joining me. He's an actor and producer joining me from Mumbai. I'm going to come back to the guests in just a bit. Akhil, thank you so much. Did it come as a surprise or a pleasant surprise or a shock for you when you saw your face on the Congress party's posters?
Surprise for sure, not so pleasant, definitely. Always wanted to be on the news, but maybe not for these reasons. Yeah, it was a little bit of a shock when I saw the images being used for a campaign like this. It was very, very, very surprising. I sent it last night and I was quite surprised. And then, yeah, just put out the tweet today to clarify.
And Akhil, was the Congress party in touch with you? Was any permission sought for using your image, photograph in the campaign? So what next are you planning? Because I was looking at your tweet, you clearly say that you're planning to take some legal action against them.
Well, the aim of the tweet was to essentially just have the image pulled down and make it known that you can't use someone's image without their consent. That was the aim of the tweet, and my lawyers have told me that the image has been taken down. I've not received any communication or anything like that about it, but I think that the image is down now, and further course of action is being discussed with the lawyers right now. We are definitely going to write something and put out, send a notice or something like that. But sometimes these things are mistakes, but this is a part of my job, my face, or I work hard to do what I do, and I don't want to be known for the wrong reasons, especially such a strong campaign. If it's something that I'm associated with or I'm a part of, I understand, and something that I've given my consent, but it was just really surprising that it was used in this way.
Okay, Akhil, because your tweet you have tagged Siddaramaiah, Rahul Gandhi and Karnataka Congress in that tweet. Did anybody get in touch with you to apologize for using your photograph?
No one has reached out to me from the Congress party. I assume that it was a mistake that someone in their team has made and they have tried to rectify it, but no communication from anyone.
Okay, tell us, who informed you that you are the poster boy of a campaign against Congress party's political opponents?
Well, first it was a journalist who sent me the image last night, but since then, subsequently, some members of my family, many friends sent me the poster asking if I was associated with the campaign. Yeah, it's quite surprising, and it was very surprising to see initially, and just something I didn't expect, or something to be honest, I didn't expect my day to be going like this, where I'm having to clarify that I'm not a part of something at all.
So, since you're talking about your day, so how did your day pan out today?
It's a really funny thing, to be honest, Maria. It's I put out a tweet just to clarify that I'm not a part of this campaign, and it has got quite a bit of attention on social media from people who are favoring each of the political parties, and I am someone who's not involved in this domain at all, so for someone who's not involved in this, it's a really different kind of a world. Like me talking to you right now is not something that's a part of my regular day for political reasons. If we're talking cinema, or if we're talking filmmaking, that's a conversation that I would love to have, maybe I hope to have it with you in the future as well, but it's just not how I planned today's day, with reporters calling me about statements, and it's not anything else. If it was something that I would like my work to speak for myself, and I'd like to be known for the work that I'm doing, rather than be a part of something that I'm not associated with and be known for that. So I'm actually not wanting to do any more interviews or do any more of these, because I feel like it's done. I've put out my statement and I don't have anything more to say.
All right, Akhil, thank you so much. And I hope we'll have a conversation on cinema soon. Thank you so much. So, Bhavya, why use image of someone who doesn't even know that his image is being used? What kind of campaign is this?
It's a scam campaign.
Bhavya?
Scam campaign, Maria.
Oh, so Bhavya has logged out. Yes, go ahead. Vijay Prasad? Vijay Prasad, if you can hear me.
Maria, as I said in the beginning of my statement.
Yes. All right. There seems to be a problem with that line as well. B.S. Arun, the problem here is you build a campaign and you use a picture and that person doesn't know that his photograph is being used. Then what is really the purpose of this campaign? Don't you think it falls flat?
It is absolutely wrong. I'm amazed that how such a thing happens. This is a party which can't get one person to be on its posters. They got somebody whom they didn't know, and this is something that is not expected of any party. Forget Congress or BJP or any party. It's just not expected, of a responsible political party. Now it comes into question. This person has to come clarify. May not be just to your channel, but many other channels, many other journalists would have called him. It has intruded into his personal and other and his functions. So it's, I think, just not done. We have seen this happening, even in earlier situations.
You build a campaign and you can't get one credible face, in the sense a person who believes in your campaign.
Exactly. This is wrong, and Congress must have apologized by now. But I'm surprised again.
No,
he
told
no
me.
He told me
called
him
that
to apologize.
Yes. No apology extended to him so far is what Akhil has told me. Yes, Mr. Prasad, go ahead.
Yeah. See, when in the beginning of my statement, I said when the organization is bereft of ideas, bereft of leaders, surrounded by sleight of hands and managed by immature paid contract workers, this is what happens. This is the kind of another scam that Congress is involved into. Okay, I think Akhil Iyer has got so much of publicity in the last 2 days, especially even today, and I think he can contest for the Congress president. I think
he doesn't want that publicity. He doesn't want that publicity. He wants to be known for his work as an actor, as a producer. That's what he says.
On a lighter note,
I don't think so. There is a joke that should be made of this, because this is a larger reflection. If the Congress party is building a campaign and they can't find one face who believes in that campaign, then there is something deeply problematic about it. Thank you so much for joining us, Vijay Prasad, Bhavya, who logged out as soon as we played that interview, and also B.S. Arun. We are slipping into a short break. After that, I'll be getting you the latest in the investigation in all the raids that were carried out against Popular Front of India. Stay with us.